Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Monday, September 28th, 2015, and let's get to it. After dominating the headlines and nearly causing the internet to implode upon the announcement that we wouldn't be seeing him compete in the Mr. Olympia competition, Greene gave his fans a taste of what they missed. And to be honest, it wasn't Kai's best. Despite all the tearful theatrics and claims that this could have been Kai's year, judging by what we saw in Madrid, Spain, Greene clearly showed up in guest posing condition, which is what he did. No one exactly knows what's going on with Kai or in what direction his career will be moving in from here in on out. But it might be a blessing in disguise that he didn't step onto the Olympia stage this year, because the end result might have been far more disastrous than the fallout was from him not signing the simple contract. From now on, success is going to be a 6-letter word, spelled D-E-X-T-E-R. Just 1 week following his stunning performance at the Mr. Olympia, where he finished second, one of the greatest to ever grace the stage has done it again. In case you haven't heard, Dexter Jackson showed up in Madrid, Spain in a major way, putting together yet another unbeatable package on his way to claiming the Arnold Europe title over an awesome second place Sean Roden. Phil Heath may have won the Mr. Olympia contest for the 5th time, but Dexter Jackson won 3 Arnold titles and finished second at the Olympia all in 1 year, amassing over $400,000 in prize money, more than Heath won at the Olympia. You just can't stop this guy. Fresh off an outstanding 7th place performance at the 212 Olympia, South Carolina bad boy Charles Dixon looks like he's ready to kick ass and takes names later. The Tank released some photos over the weekend, less than 3 weeks out from taking the stage at the Phoenix Europa Pro, where he'll look to add another win to a very strong 2015 contest season. Last year's Phoenix Pro brought quite a bit of excitement, and maybe this year the desert fireworks will be supplied by some of the Tank's heavy artillery. Charles Dixon isn't the only 212 athlete headed to the desert with a win on their mind. Wendell Floyd also looked like he's going to be bringing his best to the party. Dating back to last season, Floyd has strung together 4 consecutive top 10 finishes, including a 10th place finish at the same contest last year. But with the improved conditioning and a slightly more balanced look from front to back, it isn't out of the question to think that Floyd can sneak his way into the top 6 for the 2nd time this season. After a few months of laying low and flying under the radar, we had our first Lloyd Dollar sighting in quite some time this past weekend. Dollar released a photo with the caption, "2 weeks to do work," indicating that he might be throwing his hat into the upcoming Phoenix Europa Pro. Earlier this season, Dollar competed at the Orlando Europa Pro, where he may have been slightly more muscular than last season, but he was way too soft to ever really be in contention. Dollar has been plagued by a severe inability to get into shape during his pro career, but nailing his look in Phoenix could go a long way towards silencing his critics and getting things moving back in the right direction. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.